Well, let me see here. Let me see. What could I say? I could tell you about a friend of mine that I grew up with. Yeah, maybe I will. This friend of mine, his name was Gimme Some Roy. For Gimme Some Roy was nothing like you or me, or any other kid for that matter, because lying back and getting high was all he cared to do. As a kid, he sniffed an airplane glue. He was even smoking bananas, which was then the thing to do. He tried aspirin and Coca-Cola. He breathed helium on the sly. His life was one eternal search to find that perfect high. Grass just made him lay back and eat chocolate chip pizza all night. The things he saw while he was stoned looked like shit in the morning light. Oh man, that's terrible. Speed just made him rap all day, and Reds just laid him back. Cocaine rose, was sweet to his nose. But a price nearly broke his back. THC and PCP, they never quite done the trick. Poppers nearly blew his heart. Mushrooms made him sick. Acid, that made him see the light, but he never could remember it long. And hashish was a little too weak, and smack was a lot too strong. Quaaludes made him stumble, and booze just made him cry. His life was one eternal search to find that perfect high. But then he heard of a cat named Baba Fats. Baba Fats was a hermit who lived up in Nepal, high up a craggy mountaintop, up a sheer, icy wall. But hell, said Roy, I'm a healthy boy, and I'll crawl, climb, or fly, and I'll find that crew who'll give me the clue as to what's that perfect high. So off and out went Gimme Some Roy to a land that knew no time. Up a trail no man could conquer, up a cliff no man could climb. For 14 years he tried that cliff, and back down again he would slide. He would sit and cry, and then that fool would try it again, pursuing his perfect high. Now gashing his teeth, coughing up blood, aching, shaking, and weak, starving and sore, bleeding and tore, he reached that mountain peak. Eyes were blinking red like a snowblind wolf. He said, ah. He snarled the snarl of a rat. For there, in perfect repose, while wearing no clothes, sat the godlike Baba Fats. What's happening, Mr. Fats, said Roy to he. I've come to state my biz. I hear you're hip to the perfect trip. Please tell me what it is, for as you can see, Mr. Fats, said Roy to he, I'm about to die. So for my last ride, what's the perfect high? Well, dog my cat, said Baba Fats. Here's another burnt-out soul who's looking for an alchemist to turn his trip to gold. Well, son, you'll find it in no dealer's stash, and it's on no druggist's shelf. For if you want that perfect high, you'll find it in yourself. Whoa, you dive-ass motherfucker, screamed Gimme Some Roy. I've climbed through rain and sleet. I've lost 3 fingers off my hands and some toes off my feet. I braved the lair of the polar bear, and I've tasted the maggot's kiss. And you talk about this high as in myself? What kind of shit is this? You just tell me where the real shit is, or I'll kill your crew ass. Okay, whoa, said Baba Fats. You're forcing it out of me. There is a land beyond the sun, known as the Zamboli, a wretched land of stone and sand, where snakes and buzzards scream. And in that devil's garden grows the mystic zoot tree. Yes, every 10 years a flower will bloom as white as the Key West sky, and he who eats that flower shall know of the perfect high. For the rush comes like a tidal wave, and it hits like the blazing sun. The high lasts a lifetime, the down don't never come. But the Zamboli land is ruled by a giant who stands 12 cubits high, with eyes of red and 100 heads. He waits for those who come by. For you must slay that red-eyed giant and swim those slimy seas where mucus beasts they wait to feast on anyone they see. And if you should slay that red-eyed giant and survive those slimy seas, there's a blood-drinking witch who sharpens her teeth while she guards that mystic tree. Ah, to hell with those witches and giants, laughed Roy. To hell with those beasts in the sea. As long as that zoot flower still blooms, hope still blooms for me. So with a tear in his snow-blinded eye, Roy handed the crew of 5, and back down the mountain he went, pursuing his perfect high. Well, that is that, said Baba Fats, as he sat back down on his stone, faced with another 100 years of talking to God alone. Well, Lord, guess it's all the same. Old men or bright-eyed youth, it's always easier to sell 'em some shit than to tell 'em the truth.